Welcome back! Today we're taking a closer look at the extraordinary journey of Monkey D. Luffy, the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates and one of the most iconic characters in anime history. From his humble beginnings in the East Blue to his rise as one of the feared Yonko of the seas, Luffy's evolution is nothing short of remarkable. How did a carefree boy with a straw hat become one of the most powerful and influential figures in the world of One Piece? Stick around as we break down Luffy's growth across every arc, exploring his battles, relationships, and the moments that shaped his destiny. Which part of Luffy's journey is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more One Piece deep dives. Let's dive in. In the early days in East Blue. 1. Luffy's dream, becoming Pirate King. Luffy's story begins in the quiet village of Fuchsia, where a chance encounter with the legendary pirate red-haired Shanks inspires him to become the Pirate King. Shanks' sacrifice, leaving Luffy his iconic straw hat, and his belief in Luffy's dream set the tone for everything that follows. As Luffy sets sail, his goal is clear: to assemble a crew and find the One Piece, the legendary treasure left behind by Gold D. Roger. What makes Luffy stand out from the start is his unwavering optimism and his ability to inspire loyalty and friendship in everyone he meets. 2. Building the crew. In the East Blue Saga, Luffy begins assembling his crew, each member bringing their own unique strengths and dreams. Roronoa Zoro, the swordsman with a dream to become the world's greatest. Nami, the navigator with a tragic past tied to the villainous Arlong. Usopp, the sharpshooter who dreams of becoming a brave warrior of the sea. Sanji, the chef whose goal is to find the All Blue. Each encounter in the East Blue solidifies Luffy's role as a leader who values freedom and individuality, creating the foundation for the Straw Hat Pirates dynamic. Grand Line beginnings, growth through challenges. 1. Entering the Grand Line. Crossing into the Grand Line, Luffy and his crew face a new level of danger. The Alabasta Saga introduces them to Crocodile, the first warlord of the sea they defeat, marking Luffy's rise as a serious threat to the world government. Luffy's fight against Crocodile demonstrates his adaptability and determination as he learns to counter Crocodile's Logia powers through sheer grit and ingenuity. 2. Sky Island, learning to fight for others. In the Skypiea arc, Luffy battles Enel, a self-proclaimed god with overwhelming powers. This arc challenges Luffy's ideals of freedom and justice, as he fights not just for his crew, but to liberate an oppressed people. Luffy's victory over Enel, despite their vast difference in power, highlights his creativity and refusal to back down against impossible odds. It's here that Luffy begins to embody the idea of a true leader, one who inspires hope in others. The turning point, Water 7 in Enies Lobby. 1. Confronting loss and responsibility. The Water 7 and Enies Lobby arcs are pivotal in Luffy's evolution as a captain. When the Going Merry, their beloved ship, reaches the end of its life, Luffy is forced to make the painful decision to let it go, teaching him the weight of leadership. This arc also introduces Frankie, the shipwright who builds the Thousand Sunny, and solidifies the crew's bond through their fight against the world government to rescue Nico Robin. 2. Declaring war on the world government. Luffy's declaration of war against the world government at Enies Lobby is one of the defining moments of his journey. By burning the world government's flag, Luffy shows his willingness to challenge the system itself to protect his friends. This act not only establishes Luffy as a serious threat to the status quo, but also strengthens his crew's loyalty to him, proving that they'll follow him anywhere. The shocking events of Sabaody and Marineford. 1. The crew's separation at Sabaody. At the Sabaody archipelago, the Straw Hats face one of their most devastating defeats. After boldly entering the archipelago, they soon realize they've stepped into a lion's den filled with celestial dragons, powerful marines, and looming threats they're unprepared to handle. The situation spirals out of control when Luffy punches a celestial dragon to save Kami, triggering the arrival of Admiral Kizaru and the terrifying Pacifista weapons. Despite their strength, the Straw Hats are utterly outclassed by Kizaru, Kuma, and the Marine forces. The emotional climax comes when Bartholomew Kuma uses his ability to scatter the crew across the world, one by one. Luffy is left powerless, watching helplessly as his friends disappear before his eyes. This moment shatters Luffy's confidence, marking the first time he realizes the true limits of his strength as a captain. This defeat is a turning point for Luffy. It highlights the need for growth, not just in strength, but in strategy and leadership. The separation also sets the stage for each crew member's individual growth during the 2-year time skip. 2. The Marineford War. The Marineford arc is one of the most emotionally charged and action-packed arcs in One Piece, and it's a defining moment in Luffy's evolution. With his brother Ace captured and sentenced to execution, Luffy launches a desperate mission to save him, allying with some of the most dangerous and unpredictable characters in the series. Impel Down. Before Marineford, Luffy breaks into the impenetrable prison Impel Down, rallying allies like Ivankov, Jinbei, and even former enemies like Crocodile. This act of sheer determination and resourcefulness highlights Luffy's ability to inspire loyalty even from those who once stood against him. The war begins. At Marineford, Luffy enters a battlefield filled with the world's strongest figures, the 3 Admirals, the 7 Warlords of the Sea, and Whitebeard, one of the 4 Emperors. Luffy's courage in the face of overwhelming odds is both inspiring and heartbreaking, as he pushes himself beyond his limits to reach Ace. Despite his efforts, the war's scale proves too great. The Admirals, especially Akainu, demonstrate the true power of the Marines, showing Luffy just how far he still has to go. 3. The death of Ace. The emotional peak of the Marineford arc comes when Ace, after being freed by Luffy, sacrifices himself to save his younger brother from Akainu's devastating attack. Ace's death is a crushing blow to Luffy, who collapses in grief and shock. This loss is a pivotal moment in Luffy's journey. It's not just a personal tragedy, it's a stark reminder of the dangers of the pirate world and the consequences of his actions. For the first time, Luffy faces the reality that even his best efforts aren't always enough to protect those he loves. Ace's death also serves as a turning point for the series, setting Luffy on a path of growth and maturity. His devastation is balanced by the resolve he gains to become stronger, vowing to never lose another loved one. The time skip, training for the new world. First, training with Rayleigh. After Marineford, Luffy trains under Silver's Rayleigh, the former first mate of the Roger Pirates. During this 2-year time skip, Luffy masters Haki, a crucial skill that allows him to face stronger opponents in the New World. This period of training marks a significant shift in Luffy's character, as he transitions from a reckless fighter to a more strategic and capable leader. 2. Reuniting with the crew. The Straw Hats' reunion at Sabaody showcases how much each member has grown during the time skip. Luffy's newfound strength and confidence set the tone for their adventures in the New World, where the stakes are higher than ever. The New World, the Rise of a Yonko. 1. Doflamingo and the Dressrosa arc. In the Dressrosa arc, Luffy takes on Don Quixote Doflamingo, a warlord of the sea with a stranglehold over the island. This battle tests Luffy's abilities and leadership as he unites a coalition of allies to liberate Dressrosa. Luffy's victory over Doflamingo marks a turning point in his journey, as he begins to gain recognition as a major player in the New World. The formation of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet further solidifies his influence. 2. Big Mom and Whole Cake Island. The Whole Cake Island arc pits Luffy against Big Mom, one of the 4 Emperors. Luffy's determination to rescue Sanji and protect his crew showcases his growth as a captain and his willingness to take on even the most powerful foes. His battle against Katakuri, Big Mom's strongest subordinate, is a highlight of the arc. Through sheer determination and ingenuity, Luffy learns to master future sight Haki, setting the stage for his rise to Yonko-level strength. 3rd Kaido and the Wano arc. The Wano arc is the culmination of Luffy's journey so far. Facing Kaido, another Yonko, Luffy reaches new heights of power by awakening his devil fruit, the Hito Hito no Mi, model Nika, and unlocking Gear 5. This transformation solidifies Luffy as a true Yonko, capable of standing toe-to-toe with the strongest figures in the world. His victory over Kaido not only liberates Wano, but also marks the beginning of a new era in the Grand Line. The final evolution from Captain to Yonko. First recognition as a Yonko. Following the events of Wano, Luffy is officially recognized as one of the 4 Emperors of the Sea. This title signifies his status as one of the most powerful and influential figures in the world, cementing his place in history alongside legends like Whitebeard and Shanks. 2. What lies ahead? As the story progresses, Luffy's journey is far from over. His ultimate goal of becoming Pirate King and uncovering the truth about the One Piece remains at the heart of his evolution. With the world entering a new era of chaos and opportunity, Luffy's role as a symbol of freedom and hope will only grow. And that's the incredible evolution of Monkey D. Luffy, from a spirited boy in the East Blue to a legendary Yonko of the New World. His journey is a testament to the power of dreams, friendship, and unwavering determination. What's your favorite moment in Luffy's journey? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more One Piece content. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on 7 Seas, where we explore the epic journeys of One Piece.